Let's solve this art formula for watercolor pencils painting. A triangle plus square plus circle is equal to this. Is equal to what? Can you say it again? Sure, I said triangle plus square plus circle is equal to this. Okay, so how does this work? Let's solve this mystery together. A triangle, square and a circle are basic shapes, or we can also refer to them as primary shapes. By adding these primary shapes in different sizes and forms, we can create more complex shapes. We can basically create anything we want. And the same principle applies to colors. I'm sure that every single one of you have heard about the color theory and the red, yellow, blue model, or RYB model. According to the RYB model, the primary colors, red, yellow and blue, cannot be produced by mixing other colors. On the contrary, by mixing the primary colors, you can produce a wide range of different colors. Let's go back and look at my art formula again. And if we substitute the primary colors for the primary shapes, we get this watercolor pencils painting. This painting was only done with 3 colors, which is red, yellow and blue. At least the closest equivalent of the red, yellow, blue I could find in my watercolor pencil set. Now I know there are different color theory models. I've got a whole book just on color theory on my bookshelf. It is a very complex subject, and the purpose of this episode is not to discuss different color theory models in detail, but to encourage you to experiment with this beautiful technique, because watercolor pencils can offer you endless possibilities, endless inspirations, endless stories. I often get asked, is it such a big deal that you can create an artwork with just 3 pencils or 3 colors? Now, it's definitely possible to do this with other techniques, especially the painting techniques. You can get 3 tubes of paint, red, yellow and blue, and you will be able to mix so many different colors. But what I like about watercolor pencils technique is how quickly you can create amazing artworks, how instantly you can achieve professional results. And I cannot think of any other technique where this is possible. If you don't believe me, you can check out my free masterclass where I take you through the whole process how you can create an artwork with just 3 pencils, step by step. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But the whole point of this episode is to encourage you to try this experiment if you have not done so in the past. Because one of the most important elements in mastering watercolor pencils technique is to understand color mixing, is to understand how different colors react to each other. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.